I never imagined that one honest conversation could change the direction of my life. Yet there I was, staring into the bathroom mirror, my heartbeat echoing in my ears while my hands refused to stop shaking. Fear, relief, uncertainty, they all collided in that single moment. The truth I had hidden for years no longer wanted to stay buried. When I was 16, I began noticing feelings I couldn't explain. They didn't arrive with dramatic fanfare or some life-changing revelation. Instead, they crept quietly into my thoughts until they became impossible to ignore. I found myself fascinated by women's underwear, especially panties. Even admitting those words to myself filled me with embarrassment and confusion. For years, I convinced myself it was just a phase. Whenever the topic came up around friends or family, I laughed it off and pretended it meant nothing. Inside, though, I carried the secret everywhere I went. One evening, while browsing online, I came across stories from people who had experienced similar feelings. Reading about their journeys made me realize I wasn't alone. Some had learned to accept themselves, while others were still searching for answers. Their honesty inspired a question I had never dared ask before. What if I told someone? Almost immediately, another thought followed. What if I told my mom? The idea terrified me. She had always been caring and supportive, but I couldn't predict how she would react to something so personal. My mind raced with worst-case scenarios, imagining disappointment, confusion, or rejection. Even so, keeping the secret felt heavier than the risk of speaking. That evening, I found her in the kitchen preparing tea. The comforting aroma filled the room, but it did little to calm my nerves. "Mom, can we talk?" I asked quietly. She looked up with a gentle smile. "Of course. What's bothering you?" My mouth went dry. Every sentence I had rehearsed disappeared. After several long seconds, I forced myself to speak. I like wearing panties." The room fell silent. She paused, clearly surprised, but her expression remained calm. "What do you mean?" she asked softly. "I mean, sometimes I wear them because they make me feel comfortable and happy." For a moment, she simply looked at me. Then, instead of anger or judgment, she gave me a reassuring smile. "Thank you for trusting me enough to tell me." Those simple words lifted a weight I had carried for years. For the first time, I felt seen, not criticized or laughed at, but accepted. I knew my journey was only beginning, yet that single moment gave me the courage to believe I didn't have to face it alone.